125th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now,
Yeah.
Black Ink Radio.
What up, what up, what up, what up? All right, all y'all tuned in right now. Welcome to Infusion 420. I am your host, Denocka Wardrick, and to my immediate further left, my brother from another mother.
Rich Mo.
And in the middle, because, K Blaze is out in Miami living it up. K, we know you living it up right now. In the middle, we got Miss
Big Honcho, or my Black Ink family calls me Blondie.
That's right, Miss Blondie. So she's going to be checking in with us today on the K Blaze Report. But we got some things we want to talk about. When I got here, Rich had some barbecue. He was talking about the crypto. So we're going to be touching some things on crypto. I know a lot of you guys at home right now, you worry, you wondering what's going on in the market. We're going to be touching on a couple of them things. Also, what I came across on the news last night, what was his name? All right, so a lot of y'all had a chance to see the Ronald Green footage, and we're going to be touching on that as well. On top of that, somebody dropped Rich off a package today. Shout out to the CBD pros. Now, today on Fuck Up Rich, it's going to be a little bit altered. We're going to fuck up our live studio audience. You guys can't see them. There's a couple of them sitting back there. We got Dee, Cynthia, and also Cress is checking in with us today. But, so this is called Wedding Cake. You guys at home, y'all see that? That is called Wedding Cake. We're going to be discussing this. Now, Rich, have you heard about the Ronald Gray story?
No, don't know. I'm not familiar with
Ronald Green? You haven't heard about the story?
No.
All right, so to break it down for you, these cops in Louisiana basically murdered this brother and then turned around and told his family he died on a car accident and came through the windshield. The Louisiana State Police actually said this and tried to pass it off as it. Now that the information is coming out, they kept this story under wraps for about 2 years, right? And now the story is coming out. I don't think we should march on this one. I'm going to just be honest. I think somebody needs to get fucked up. When you see the tape, and what's his name? One of the Cuomo brothers. What's his name? Andrew Cuomo?
Mario, I don't know.
Mario, the one that had corona, that was in his basement. What was his name?
I don't know.
All right, the younger brother, the younger Cuomo brother. He's the CNN guy.
I don't know the difference.
All right, so he broke the story. When we saw it, the first thing you see, the brother got his hands up. They tased him. Now, while they tasing him, I mean, they start whipping it. They Rodney Kingdom. You know what I mean? From the beginning to the end. And then you hear the cops at the end say something like, "Oh, man, I got blood all over myself. I need a handy wipe," or something like that. And they bloodied his brother up while he was while he was cuffed up. Now, he was dead by the time let's correct ourselves, he was assassinated by the time he reached the precinct. And then they turned around and told the family that he was, he died in a car accident. Now, a lot of people, they don't know who to blame when something like this happens. So, let's look at the whole Louisiana as a whole, right? You got to blame that, because this was covered up for 2 years, and it was a blatant lie, right?
That's crazy. 2 years?
2 years. 2 years. They lied to the family for 2 whole years. Somebody needs their ass whipped. This is
how did they find out?
Well, because they had to get the video. See, Louisiana, they do majority of their internal investigations. They do 98% of their internal investigations. Now,
like here?
Well, what, like Georgia?
Yeah.
Nah, Georgia, they don't do 90.
They got the GBI. They might do 100%. They got the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. They got their own FBI.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna front. If you look lately, they don't even care. They locking these motherfuckers up left and right. Oh. They doing a damn good. I ain't gonna front. They getting them out of there though. The difference with this in Louisiana, this goes all the way up to the governor's office. So when I say somebody the people of Louisiana, and I'm talking to all of the residents, all of you, you do not need to march on this one. You do not, y'all really need to really say something. A march is not going to get this one because this was blatant murder. Now, mind you, it gets deeper. The motherfuckers only had a 50-hour suspension. And they're still on the force.
This is after the 2 years they found out?
And they just killed another motherfucker. They call it the F unit.
The F unit?
No, that's just the name of the unit, F unit. It's not like the fuck unit.
I'm about to say, now you're getting crazy.
No, that's literally the name of the unit. Now, I don't know which precinct it is in Louisiana. I was still gathering some stuff, but when I saw it, and this happened literally before George Floyd. This happened a year before George Floyd. And nobody knew. If you hear the dialect and the words that these officers are saying, you know what, guys? When Blondie's doing the Blaze Report, I'm going to pull it up for you because I posted it. And I hope ain't nobody gloss over this. But what I heard, now, tell me, have you heard this? Either one of you guys. I heard from a very reliable source, and I know it's out there, and Rich, I know your ears be to the streets, that some of these cops, like, prior to the shooting, they are maneuvering these people out of their homes. They're getting them into safer places, hiding their family, stuff like that. Then the shooting happens. Have anybody heard of this? It's a move unit.
You mean like they moving the cops' families before the cops do the killing?
Like preparation.
Yes. Yeah, there you go.
Like they're getting ready for the murder.
Exactly. Like they're prepping. This is not even conspiracy. This is like, I really heard this shit. And when you look at it, like when the female cop that shot the boy in his apartment, all her family was moved. The other
how
one,
you know they're not doing it like right after?
Well, no, because it's happening before. That's the thing. It's happening beforehand.
Like they're waking up in the morning. I'm gonna kill a nigga tomorrow. So let me go
like
ahead and get my family out.
Literally, like
out the city.
When you look at it, and I'm just saying this, these cops had 2 extra years. What unit gave them, like, fuck that. When the mayor saw the tape, you mean to tell me the mayor just looked like, seems about accurate to me, and went the fuck on?
No, he probably said we can't let this out.
Okay, now this is the thing.
This gonna put our country in an uproar.
Hold up.
We can't. They probably panicked. And in panicking, they fucking did the wrong thing.
Not even just that. One of the cops that they that was involved, like when he found out that he'd lose his job, and I guess they was going to subpoena him, whatever. Ironically, he had a car accident and died. Yeah, like before, any of this happened. Now, my thing is, where are the cops located that did it? Because they got the evidence, hook, line, and sinker. He was breathing when he was on the floor. He was dead when he got to the precinct. And he wasn't bloody getting out the car. They bloodied him up. The coroner said he was bruised and bloody. He said something seems very strange. Funny thing is, I hope the coroner is still living.
That's true. I mean, shit, man. They've been killing us like that. This is a surprise. Are you surprised?
Nah, I'm not.
It's
I'm not
sad
surprised.
that it's not surprising.
My thing is, I don't think. No, I'm not surprised, but I don't think there should be a march. Please don't ask me what I believe in my humble opinion. So, because I don't think freedom of speech actually goes that far. You know what I mean? What I think actually should happen. You know, no matter which way they try to spin it, it's detrimental and it's crazy. Over to Blondie because I want them to hear this. You guys that's looking on my live, I'm gonna have to cancel y'all in a minute because I'm gonna have to pull up this regiment so we could put this out there. But over to Blondie with the Blaze Report. What do we have?
Okay, so last night here
talking to the mic.
I'm sorry. Okay, so last night here in Atlanta, multiple women were robbed while walking to their cars. Atlanta police said they're investigating 2 different robberies, which were both committed by a pair of men. The first robbery took place at Publix in the 500 block of Piedmont Avenue, where two women were robbed by two men. The victims told the police um, that she was in the Publix parking lot around 9 p.m. when the suspects tried to hijack her car, but ultimately they just got away with her purse. Later on that night, officers were sent to a location in the 400 block of Marietta Street after two women were robbed at gunpoint. Victims told police they had been walking to their cars around 2 a.m. when two men approached them, pulling out handguns and demanded their purses. Suspects got into a blue 2015 Infiniti Q50 and sped off. None of the victims, thank God, were hurt, and authorities have not specified if the robberies were related, and there have been no arrests.
Black brothers, protect black women at all costs. Even the ones you're not attracted to, like protect them. Period.
It's funny because I just heard yesterday up here up the block at Goldie Garden. You know what that's at?
Yeah.
So the cop was getting in a girl's face, and he put the taser in her face last night. He was putting it in her face, and a dude that was there that don't know her knocked the cop out. And I don't know what happened after that, but I heard it got bad. So I don't know if this dude got arrested. I don't know what happened, but he knocked him out because he was putting
I kind of appreciate.
He was pointing the taser in the girl's face, and then when the nigga said something, he said you could get it too, and then the dude just hit him.
Now you know what? This is exactly what I mean about not marching.
But the sad part is we don't know what happened to him.
Right.
Protect that brother at all costs. Let's get the GoFundMe going for him if he needed. Hopefully he got away. I think it was a white man that did that.
Had to be.
That did what?
I think it was a white guy that did it.
Put the taser in the lady's face. Had to be.
How y'all know? God damn it.
Had to be.
It actually was a black cop. Sorry.
You know what?
It was one of the cops that be
That
in front of
bitch
that be
ass.
out here. No, that be out here at night. I hope
Because
it's not one of the ones I know.
Some of them are lost too.
Yeah,
Some of them are
I know
lost
some
too.
good cops that's out here and that wouldn't do that.
Well,
so I know it wasn't the ones that
Let's
I know
examine
in
that
front
statement
of.
right
We call
there.
them coons.
No, you said there are some good cops.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you believe that.
I know that.
You know that.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you saying that the good cops don't know any information on none of the bad cops?
No, of course they do, and I'm gonna find out what happened. I just ain't. It happened last night.
I'm talking
this
about
morning.
prior to that. Like, every precinct has a reputation. Every single one.
All right. So what's the problem?
I believe this. A lot of them, they may want to say something, but what comes into play is their mortgage, their rent, their car note, and their children.
And their lives. They can't say something. I mean, it's their job. They're at work. You can't be mad at these people for not getting involved with something that they can't change.
They can make the same pay, if not better, at Amazon.
But they could also be cops and be the one to get to you instead of these assholes, and you be good instead of you being fucking put in somebody's trunk. Wouldn't you rather one of these other cops get to you than somebody else?
I see where you're going with this.
I'd rather get pulled over by the ones I know, and I'd rather some strangers that don't know them get pulled over by them than the ones that we're afraid of. So I'm happy that some of these niggas decide to be cops.
I say there's no... See, Georgia is an open carry state. There's no reason you should be afraid of any law enforcement in the year 2021.
Oh, no, that's a fact, but it's here and it's happening.
Yeah, but that's because I think it's this docile kind of... I don't know, it's something about us that if we fuck with each other, we're ready to tear each other's head off. But let one of them do something, man. We want to march. We want to write letters. Fuck all the letter writing.
I say this all the time. I know niggas that would kill anybody, kill your mama, whatever. But let a cop pull them over, they're going to just go to jail. And I never understood that. I never understood somebody that will, live a certain way, but then, be fold to these people.
That is, but what do you call that? Is that a mental health disorder?
I don't know if it's a mental health disorder, but it's definitely some type of trauma that our race, generations, we all are under some type of trauma because of how we've been treated, that we will not, fight against them.
See, and that's why I like the people from the Middle East. See, they march. Yes, they will march. But that march turns into a light jog. That light jog turns into a sprint. And usually it's directed at someone's house. And they get results done. Like, when you're voted in over in the Middle East, you do right or they're throwing you out a fucking window. Quick. And it's them waiting at the bottom, too. It's crazy. You seen what the people did to Gaddafi?
Well, we've been pressured into a system where it's a police system to where we was taught to obey from the beginning. We taught to obey from young. You know what I'm saying? Like, your parents teach you to obey these people. You see the fear in your parents. So if you fear your parents, you're gonna fear what your parents fear. You know, I was watching that movie.
12 Years a Slave?
No, Apocalypto.
Yeah.
See that movie?
Yeah.
In the very beginning, you know, they was hunting the pig or boar or whatever it was. When they caught it, they seen this tribe coming through the woods. And when they stopped the tribe and they was like, you know, ready to attack, and the guy said, "We just want to pass through." You know, he said, you know, such certain things just happen. We just want to pass through. Those people had so much fear in their eyes that the warrior dude told his family, just stand still. It was all boys that was hunting. He said, stand still and just let them.
Don't touch him.
Yeah, let them pass. So then one of them tried to run towards them, and he said, stop. He told him to stop. And then when he stopped, he let them pass, and he told him, he said, you know, he said, what did you see on those people? And then he was like, they was wearing it. What did you see? And the boy, he didn't know. He said it was fear. He said, and that fear is a disease, and that's not something that I want in our village. So you're supposed to let that go. He said, even now I see it in you. You've accepted some of it, and now you fear. You have a little fear in you. You know what I'm saying? He was explaining to him that whatever they had got on you, and don't bring that back to the village. And then you see the little boy every now and then staring. Even his wife was like, you know, she looked at him. She said, "Come home, come back to me." It's like he started to become lost because of what he saw in them. He saw the fear, and before that, his tribe had never shown any fear. So what I'm saying is, from so young, we've had that fear in us that we just keep passing it on. We're not you know, brave anymore. It's just like we're scared of them.
Nah, that's because everybody wants the comfortabilities. You know, they don't. You said it a minute ago. They have lives. They don't want to lose their lives. That's what they're fear of. But if you're already getting persecuted, how much of a fucking life you gonna have anyway?
That's true. I don't feel like they see it like that.
Now,
motherfuckers want to be comfortable in their jobs. They feel like they have money. All that shit is digital. Could be erased. They don't realize that this government could one day just turn everything back into niggas having to hunt.
Now, speaking of niggas having to hunt, the government is doing something, and I'm quite sure a lot of you guys been wondering what's going on with crypto. So, got some news for you. In recent days, Japan has put out a lot of fake news about their abandoning crypto. Now, one thing that a lot of you guys have to understand, not Japan, China was banning crypto 5-6 years ago, but they hold so much of it, like it's not like they're selling. They just ban transactions. Now, when they go into banning transactions, two things happen. They want to utilize fear of a market that you guys believe is going down. I'll put it to you like this. You remember when, not Bitcoin, but what is that? What was it? Apple. When Apple had a stock, and before it split, people saw it dropping. It went from like a couple of $1,000 down to a couple of $100. Everybody started selling the Apple shares. Then it split, shot back up, a couple of $1,000s a share, and everybody that lost their shares, big corporations brought it up because they don't look at the big buys and they say, well, this is going down. First off, Dogecoin has like $6 billion surplus, like literally, meaning worth right now. I don't think it's just going to fall under or crumble like everyone thinks. The move with Bitcoin falling is because, let's just talk about the facts. It takes up the power surge that it has from running these mining farms is environmentally harmful. These are facts. Now, where Dogecoin supersedes that, and that's why they say Dogecoin is the crypto of the future, because actually it is. It doesn't take that much energy to mine it based off of what it is. We don't see the tipping system ever going out of circulation as long as, you got Pornhub and Uber Eats and stuff like that. It's going to still be around. These are just truths. So a lot of times with the market, you're going to see consolidations happen. And if nobody told y'all, I want y'all to look up what buying the dip is. When you see these big corporations make money, this is how you could get in and make yourself a little bit of money. Just buy the dip. That's if you have the currency. If you don't have the currency, find some way to get it and then buy the dip. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial specialist or a guru, but I am smart enough to know that if it drops and you see them making a purchase that's out of this world, it ain't gonna. They're not making that purchase for nothing.
Right.
And you have financial analysts that pay attention to these things called candlesticks and all that kind of thing. That's not where I base my trading off of, but there's thousands of you out there that do. So I'm going to tell y'all in this time, have diamond hands, hold your crypto, hold it. Just hold on a little bit more longer. And put it like this. You wish you could buy a Bitcoin for $2 now, right? For everybody that bought it when it was 50 cents, $2, even for those that bought it when it was $50 a coin.
How much is it now?
It's still at like 30,000. Only thing the dropping of Bitcoin did was hurt a lot of big corporations. It didn't hurt the average man or the average woman that's, pumping a 9 to 5 or, anyone in the entertainment industry, I don't think. Unless you're Mark Cuban and you had he got a lot of Dogecoin. He converted all his Bitcoin to I don't know, something like that. But they're behind Doge right now. So hold on to your crypto. Dogecoin should be on Coinbase within the next 4 to 6 weeks. Right now, we're probably looking at like a 4-week threshold, and that's going to be amazing. Also, on a lighter note for all you guys, Hip Hop Magazine is dropping the end of June. It's a crazy campaign with Black Ink Radio. Black Ink Radio is all up and through there. You guys will be able to. The magazine is going to be in a prison system. So what we did was we added a QR code with a hyperlink for you guys that's on lockdown. Shout out. Y'all will be able to hit the link with y'all smartphones that y'all got inside prison and actually tune into the station.
That's what's up.
And send some suggestions on, what kind of cuisine we should get for Rich for next week. Blondie.
Yes.
Now, you've been listening to all this, right? And this is the part where, we get to this thing that Rich brung in here. It's called wedding cake, right? Now, mind you guys, normally when stuff come in here, we don't normally have the label on it. But, Rich, you was talking about this, right? And this is Delta 8 infused.
Delta 8.
It's Delta 8, okay. Now, for you guys at home, Rich was telling us a story about, a young lady who came across some non-diet weed and had some, diet weed as well. Okay? So, this right here, from what we say, is Delta 8. It smells extremely good. It actually smells like the real thing.
It does smell like the real thing.
It's weed. What y'all talking about?
Well,
Can't be the real thing.
It's Delta 8.
I don't know. A lot of people been spraying weed nowadays.
Listen, this is the point of this. Delta 9, by the time it gets to us, has been sprayed, slayed, and dyed. This is actually way more natural because it's Delta 8 and it's made for people that don't want it to be high potent. The Delta 9, everybody wants to get so high now that they're doing as much as they can to it to make us get high. This comes sealed with the little barcode thing on the bottom. It tells you when it was harvested. It tells you everything about it, and if you look on the bottom, if you close this and look at the bottom, it has a bar. It has the little QR code where you can find out everything you need about this exact. But
So from what it looks like, it comes with a COA report.
right,
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: is it indoor or outdoor? Because
you would have
I don't
to,
know too much about
You would
I'll
have
be honest. I don't.
about
Like-
8, 9, 10.
You would have to go in. Indoor, outdoor is just about where it was grown.
Right.
You would have to just go hit that QR code and find out if it was grown inside or outside. Now, with this type of stuff, it's probably greenhouse or something. I don't know. But what I'm trying to tell you is none of that really matters. What matters is
It does though, right?
No, it
Indoor is
doesn't.
better.
indoor is.
Well, that depends. That's a
It
matter
just
of
depends on
opinion.
how you grow it.
It's a
And
matter of
it's a matter
opinion.
of opinion. Indoor.
Because some people may like indoor, some people may like outdoor. It's a matter of
Because
opinion.
indoor is not natural light. It's not natural. It's not natural. So yeah, it's gonna be more potent, but it's more potent because there's more chemicals and shit like that. Outdoor is grown outside, sunlight. Regular is grown that more naturally. So of course it's gonna have a more outdoory taste and smell, and it's gonna have more leafy look because it's grown outside naturally.
Well, it don't really have a leafy look
Not
at
that. I'm talking about the difference between outdoor and indoor right now. That's it.
all. Okay.
I'm not talking about this anymore. She asked me if outdoor indoor is. She says it's a difference. Indoor is more potent. I'm telling her it's because that's done inside. It's indoors. It means it's done inside, and it's fake lights. It's fake. It's a whole fake situation.
His whole face is-
Yeah, as to being
Manipulated.
grown out. Yeah, as to being grown outside. They manipulate the sunlight. They manipulate when it's grown outside. Outdoor is outside. It's a naturally grown. And then greenhouse is half and half. You have the outside sun, but they still be having the lights and they still kind of like fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to growing, that's one thing I studied before and I know as far as the growing part. I just don't know much about all this chemical shit.
I have a friend right now. She's growing weed in her storage closet in her apartment.
That's gonna be considered indoor when it's done.
that is definitely gonna
And
be
guess
indoor.
what? And it probably will not be as good as the outdoor that you buy outside because she don't know what she's doing. You get what I'm saying now?
Exactly.
So indoor and outdoor don't matter. It's all about who grows it and what they know.
She probably know what she's doing. She been doing it for a minute.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's people that really
Like
know what they
scientists,
doing.
like-
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to the nitty gritty. Have you, since you have stumbled upon this?
Stumbled yesterday.
Okay, the time don't matter. Have you partaked?
That's why I said yesterday. No, I will today, and then on next week's show, I'll let y'all know how it went.
All right, so what? Because at first you wasn't smoking. So what made you want to try this one?
Because I don't like the paranoia. They even have the Delta 8 gummies and shit like that, lollipops. See, I don't like edibles because of all of that extra shit.
You do like edibles, Rich. You eat them all the time on the show.
Okay, I eat them because you try to force me. But anyway, I tried to try that because I like the fact that they said it doesn't have the paranoia. It doesn't have the jitters. All this
How
extra
do
shit.
they know that? That's what I want to know.
Because they can't. They had the same issue and they smoked that now. The lady said, she used to get PTSD from the regular weed, so she had to chill. But
Hold
then-
on, wait. So they use weed to fight PTSD.
Yeah, but they don't use the weed we smoke. They don't use the weed we smoke.
Well,
Let's be real.
so can I go to my regular plug and buy this? Where can I buy this
you gotta
from?
buy that in the store.
Okay, so there's shops
AK
like this in Atlanta now.
Everywhere, yeah. Anywhere they sell CBD, they might have that. But look at the name of that. She has 4 stores around here, 4 or 5 stores. CBD Pros, just look her up. I live in like the Lawrenceville. I live in Duluth, so she has 2 stores. One up in Lawrenceville, I think, or Snellville, and one actually. I got that from Peachtree Industrial. So that's
I know she has more flavors, right?
a whole bunch.
Okay.
It was like 7, 8 flavors there. I just took that one because I've heard of that, and I heard of the other one, but the one my man liked the most, I gave to the girl. So it was called it was some other shit. It was it sounded nice, but my friend liked them shits. I'm telling you, this nigga's a weed smoker. He used to buy weed off me constantly.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, this shit right here, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It looks good. It smells. It smells like the real thing.
Listen, when we get off the air, I'm gonna let you roll one. I'll smoke it with you and see what happens.
Matter of fact, let me ask you this: what would you like suggest to roll that in? Papers, Rellos,
Whatever
backwoods?
you roll your weed in.
Yeah, that's. But see, this
to get
is
the
not.
better effect,
But this
though,
is not like
I don't
weed.
know.
You just said.
Exactly. So it's just like, what's the preference?
It's exactly weed. I would roll it in papers, but it's exactly weed. But the thing is, it just doesn't have the same dumbass effect. Roll it how you roll your weed. However you enjoy your weed, roll it.
So even in like a pipe, I can put it in the pipe and like,
Yes, it's
okay.
weed. It's weed. It's just not gonna have that paranoia effect or that, it's not gonna have you jittery and none of that shit. It's just gonna get you high and that's it. But it also touches your body. This is why people like it as well, because it's body and mind. That's why I said let's just do it after this. I got some papers in my pocket, man.
He said his body and mind. I was hearing to read the Franklin body.
So you wouldn't consider this like medical?
No.
That's what I was about to ask.
Listen, it's not medical because it's coming from Cali the same way. It's Delta 8. Like, he knows what this is. If he's a scientist. He understands the difference between Delta 9 and Delta 8. It's not medical at all.
No, I know that, but
It's
I'm just saying.
it just doesn't have the amount of it has just below the amount of THC to make it legal. That's it.
Yeah, it says. I'm sorry. It says less than 0.3%.
No, it doesn't. It says greater than 3%.
Oh, you're right.
It's a greater than sign. If the mouth is towards the number, that means that number is greater than. Let me see.
No, that's less than sign. It's less than. Looks like an L. That's how we teach it to the kids.
You know why that's confusing?
Y'all fucking them kids up.
You know why that's confusing? It is a less than.
Yeah, I'm like, hello. I'm supposed to know this.
But to be honest, for some reason that sign should be on the other side. For that greater than to be facing it, what is it greater than?
It's
Delta
less than.
8.
No, it's saying it's less than 0.3. It's less than 0.3%.
Okay.
Hold up, you asking this and it's yours.
Nigga, I didn't make it. I'm just saying, we talking about what we see on the camera.
We all learned
We're
it today.
analyzing this together, brother. All right. What we gonna do is we gonna see what's up.
So basically, CBD Pros, you guys, after we try, I don't want to tell you to go and check them out. Yeah, Rich telling y'all to go check them out. It's about 4 stores all over Atlanta, right?
Right.
I'm going to say, as far as they got the look and the smell down pat. They do. But, normally those kind of, let's just see. Let's see.
Yeah, he said tune in next week.
Hold up, wait a minute. So, now, someone just walked in a building. That's Wanda Woman.
Hello.
Right?
Hi.
Hey, Wanda. All right, so now, Wanda, you have like 1 infraction.
Damn, too late, man. The show's over. It's cool. She can't.
Well, hold up. Wait, no. Hold up, guys. Late. I know y'all thought the Fuck Up Rich segment probably wouldn't happen.
Too late.
Right?
Too late.
But.
Thanks for coming.
Somebody showed up in the building, right? Wanda. Yes. That looks like a cooler bag.
It is. Inside my cooler, I have brownies and cookies.
See, now we can't do this today. Then.
Now, see, guys, I know you guys thought that the Fuck Up Rich segment wasn't going to happen.
And it's not.
Right? So.
Damn, too bad.
What we got I know we got like at least 5 minutes left in this show. Where's the time? You got the timer going?
No, I'm on live.
Man, fuck that line.
I don't have the time to go.
Okay. All right, so.
But you know what I will say? I'd rather do this than what we was on last time. What you was trying to have us on last time. That
listen,
bullshit.
No one told you to smoke crack on the show.
Don't try me.
Hold on, wait, no, you got to open it for him. No,
I don't like
do
brownies.
not give him an option. Listen.
I don't like brownies.
Hold on, wait. Yes, he does. He
this
fucking
how he
loves
tried to get us
brownies.
last time, talking
He
about
fucking
no
loves
options.
Brownies. Listen. Stop.
All right, so let's go back to the brownies.
Don't stop. You giving away too much information.
Let's go back to the brownies.
Listen.
You're right.
Listen.
Brownies.
Listen, right? Do not tell him anything on dosage or milligrams. This is where Rich goes off of the taste. and he has to eat the whole
The question
thing,
is, did you
right?
make these?
Listen, Rich.
You did.
Nobody asked.
So-
did you ask all that to Delta 8?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So, and if the fact that you made them, you know how much is good per human.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute, Rich. I'm gonna give you. Hold on. Wait.
Thank
wait,
you.
because you might be.
So,
hold on. Wait a minute.
I have a very
Wait.
low
Stop.
tolerance.
Don't say nothing.
So I
Don't
need
say
you to
nothing.
understand
He has a great
that
tolerance.
I have to operate after.
Hold on,
after
because I gotta address the issue.
this.
Wait, Rich.
I've had paranoia issues with this. Okay?
Rich, hold up. She got one foul though. So Rich is basically the tester on the show,
doesn't matter.
right? So
Guinea pig.
everybody at home, they're watching it right now, and they can see.
We're
Right
not
now,
gonna use that one.
No, because she has an infraction and she doesn't know. So I gotta kind of make this clear.
What's the infraction?
You do not. I repeat, you never bring mid to a loud fight. Now, yeah, no. Word
Who
up,
said
right?
something about mid?
Well, this is the thing.
You said something about mid.
No, this is the thing. All right, so yesterday we're smoking, right? She says, I'm going to go to the con. I'm going to get a blunt. I think you're amazing, Wonder Woman. I do.
They don't sound like
No, because her choice of strand, like, I don't know what the fuck you were thinking. Be honest. Guys, this is like smoking sandpaper through a pre-roll on the last day of South by Southwest.
Now you see what you're dealing with?
Now, hold
See
on.
what you're dealing with?
Hold on. Now,
Trying to throw the lady under the bus,
no,
man.
because she's from what I see, she's a great chef. So,
Have you had her
lucky.
stuff?
I had her. I had the smoke. I had the smoke. I had the smoke.
Have you had that?
What, that?
Yeah.
Well,
No. So that means we're gonna all have it.
but
right?
you know I'm on it. You know I'm with a trainer, Rich. You
That
know
don't
you
mean
know I'm
nothing.
training.
I'm sure she
We
got something
called her
healthy.
last week.
I'm sure she got some healthy. You got some healthy for her?
No, she don't. Everything in there was
I
made.
have some different strains. for you.
Look, listen. Why
She
don't
got
you?
some different
you
strands.
see, you
As well.
just you know what I just talked to you about information.
What's wrong with strands?
Okay. Don't
ain't
tell
seen
her
that
what
yet.
strands in
Talk
it.
about my
Don't tell her.
bad strain. I gotta tell them I got all the good strains. Too.
Oh yeah, you
That
can
may
talk
just
bad
have been
about the
her
lady.
preference.
know
That may
why
have just
that
been her
happened.
preference.
You
On
just
that
talk.
day
You
at
talk
that
bad
time.
about the lady. She can't say she
No.
got some different strands.
No.
Damn,
Listen.
Gina.
All right, listen. So
Cannabis chef, Divine Visions Catering.
You feel
Wonder
me?
Woman Productions.
Say it again.
Period.
hold on, wait. Make him eat first before you make him say all that shit and all that period shit. This ain't no. This is not a hot girl summer.
I
I'm
got
sorry.
your back. I got your
Period
back,
shit.
sis.
So,
Period.
like, all right, now mind you, Rich done the furthest Rich has been is 4,500 milligrams within one show. All you guys at home know this.
That wasn't true.
Yeah, that was true.
I didn't survive.
He survived.
I had a very
Right?
bad night that night.
Now,
Yeah.
the thing is,
See what I'm saying about him? I don't want that.
what?
I'm
Hold,
talking to her.
so what we do is, you pick what you want him to eat, but Rich has to eat the whole thing.
No.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
I always tell people don't eat the whole
Listen,
thing.
you know what? Do you understand?
Thank
We
you.
are
I'm
on
medical
air.
with my shit. They call me Dr. Wanda. I'm
Well,
not
you
gonna
know,
get nobody
we're
bad
on
spot.
air.
I don't know what you want.
Thank you. Her shit is too potent for that.
He's good at trying to peer pressure niggas. He be trying to peer pressure.
You want the whole thing?
It goes by.
You
It goes by height. I am training. You did not hear the T in
I'm
that.
on a diet.
I am in training. Listen,
I'm on a
there comes a time in life where you got to cross a couple of lines.
That's not true.
Okay. So
I will not agree with you.
look, right.
I wanted to try this. and
Dare
then
to
you
be
gotta do this
different.
shit.
Yeah.
We can't try that if I do this.
Huh?
We can't try this if I do this.
You're gonna do both.
No, that don't make sense.
That's
How?
not going to be
Well,
an
no.
accurate
This is gonna
evaluation.
You know what?
It's
K
not-
Blaze, come and get Blondie. She do not know how to be a team player.
No,
So
she
you
don't know
made-
how to listen to everything he say like you do.
She's not a team player.
Be his puppet like you do.
Right. Now
no.
you're having to be F.
K Blaze be like,
No.
oh yes, whatever. Okay, whatever you like.
Shut your ass
Whatever
up.
you like.
No,
Coming to America.
listen,
Bark like a dog.
listen. No, listen, cause K Blaze, that's my
Her name
motherfucking
is
partner.
Queen.
Big
Yeah.
shout out to Queen Love.
Queen Love.
K Blaze is her name.
K Blaze sound like an 80s rapper. Her name is
Look,
Queen
I bet you he
Love.
gave her that name.
He
Bet you he
did.
gave her that
I'm
name,
sure he
K
did.
Blaze.
K Blaze sound like an 80s rapper.
Listen.
My name is K Blaze and I chill on the block. I hang with Denocka, he is hot.
Listen.
Lie to everybody and take their shit, trying to always do some shit called fuck up rich. Fuck you. Bars. 80s rapper. Alright, what we doing? I ate some of it. I ain't
The whole thing.
Well, then
She said
that
no.
looks delicious. I would say start with that in your life.
And just eat a half, right?
I would say eat the whole thing. It doesn't
I'm
go by
not
size and
listening
weight.
to you.
Does it
take
not
the
go
other
by
half.
size and weight?
Because that has the same potency.
Does it not go
one
as
of my
size and
brownies.
weight? You know what? You do not watch the show that much, do you?
No,
He
she
needs
don't.
half. She's gonna share it with him. I'm not trying to put him in a. I'm not trying to get him stuck.
Have you ever
She
saw the
ain't trying
show?
to put me in a
I'm
diabetic
a
coma.
nice
Have you ever
cannabis chef.
have you ever saw the
Oh,
show?
hell no. You tripping.
Why? You
You
taste
could
it?
taste the weed.
Listen, you don't go by that, Rich. Focus on the
No,
chocolate.
you go by that.
Go focus on the chocolate,
I
Rich.
can't.
Focus on the chocolate.
I can't. I can tell this shit.
Listen,
What is it like?
you gotta eat the whole thing,
And I make my
guys.
own butter and my own
Guys,
coconut
if y'all know Rich is now, you
Nigga.
know, comment,
Tinctures,
say
sweet
something.
drinks.
Yeah. So what is it? How does it feel, Rich? What does it taste like? What are you doing? He supposed to eat the whole.
The doctor said to take half. We gotta listen to the
fucking
doctor.
side are
Yeah.
you on?
Hey,
I feel like I just ate a big piece of bud. The cookie good though. Cookie good, but
So
man,
you can taste it.
yeah, you bugging. After
Listen.
all the shit you made me taste, I ain't never taste that. That's why she said half. She know
Listen,
what she's talking about.
you know what? Next time you're gonna sign an NDA before you come through the door. All right? You talk too much on the show, and guys,
Don't listen.
Don't
to him.
call me
Don't
if
let
you
him.
don't
guys, I apologize.
Listen, do not hit her line if you ain't trying to get high.
I apologize
That's it.
because she diluted the potency of the show. You know,
She ain't do shit but save a nigga life. I feel high already. I
listen,
feel high already.
I had a whole party stuck.
Mama.
I ain't trying to do it to him.
listen.
Thank you.
Have you not watched the show?
No, but thank you.
Mama.
And I don't care whose show. I wouldn't get nobody stuck.
Listen,
Thank you.
listen.
Thank
So now he
Not
has
on
to try the brownie, right?
No, I don't. I can't.
Now,
Yes, you-
because you had such a small amount of cookie, which was half, which is still alive, you can try some brownie too.
I tried, but I ain't gonna buy it. That just means I ain't gonna eat it all. I ain't got nothing to do with money.
Listen,
just a little
See,
pinch.
shut up.
I like these people.
We gotta look out for our man, man.
K Blaze, I am under duress. I am
So what you
definitely.
gonna try?
Stay home,
Listen, didn't you not understand that I am on a what is that? Sprinkles? Give him a real piece.
It's a big piece, bro.
That's not a big piece.
Mm-hmm.
He just has sprinkles.
So you're not gonna try anything.
Listen,
You always be the
you
niggas
know what? You know
that
what?
ain't about it talking
You know what?
shit.
You know what? You talk.
Can't handle it.
No, I have a trainer. I have a trainer, and my trainer watches the show. As you can see, I didn't touch anything.
Brownie real good.
Now he only tried like
The
a
brownie
corner
good. That's
finger.
brownie.
He only tried a
That was
corner
a
finger.
fourth of the brownie.
Right.
So
you got a good dose of him,
you got a good dose. Now, guys,
Nigga right here, boy.
So you gonna try this little bit of pinch of cookie?
didn't I just say my trainer watches the show?
The trainer's not watching.
And like I said,
I spoke to your trainer. She's not
the
watching.
main one talking ain't about it.
Listen,
I ain't buying it.
listen.
Trainer's watching the show, then this is the piece that I'm offering.
No,
is nothing.
it's going to throw off my whole pH balance regimen.
The weekend, you supposed to have a cheat day on the
No,
weekend,
actually,
right? Every
cheat
diet
days-
has one cheat
my
day.
cheat days aren't on the weekend.
Never heard of
My
one that
cheat
has
days
it.
are on it. On next week's show,
It says pH balance.
yeah, it messes me up.
Only women.
No, I
have
can't.
that.
I can't. It's the difference.
So when your diet over?
Huh?
So when is your diet over?
The end of the season.
Wow.
It's tired.
No, that's not it. If I wasn't under training, I would have. You guys at home, you know I would love to.
My mom on live even said you can work harder tomorrow.
You know I would love to, Mom. You know,
Thank you, Mom.
You know I would love to. Listen,
You a mom too?
listen. Listen.
Well, you don't say anything.
Listen, I would.
You say hi, mom. You know I'm a mom too.
Listen, no, listen.
Yo, this nigga will say anything.
Listen, I've been doing very well with training.
Too. Are you sure he didn't try it before?
I've been doing very well with training, and I
just want to let your trainer know that marijuana gives people the munchies. He just ate a fat. Where's your plate at?
I had beans, and
but
I had
that
boy
just ate a fat plate of steak.
There was no steak on there.
There was a burger on there.
There was not.
Yo, you open that plate up.
There was nothing over here.
For the record, look. You spilling shit?
Dropping stuff, lying.
But it was nothing in there.
You put this shit away.
Look, when you lying.
Trainer.
There was definitely nothing in there.
Shout out to your trainer. He is eating, but he won't eat the good shit.
Well, actually,
yeah, potato salad.
Look, he won't eat when it counts.
Steak.
Because the carbs, I cannot do the carbs.
You did the carbs. What's potato salad? That's carbs.
If it was non-gluten, then maybe.
It was gluten.
If it was gluten-free and maybe organic, maybe.
All right, I'll give you that. I'm gonna give you this one. Thank you. Shout out to you.
For you guys at home, what we will do is we will try the Delta 8 with Rich and see what happens with this wedding cake.
Yeah,
is that copyright infringement? Because you know there's real weed called wedding cake.
And this is real wedding cake from the same bud. It's just picked ahead of time. It's the same exact bud of the same trees.
So it's like premature?
I wouldn't say premature.
He said picked ahead of time.
Listen, let me tell you something. Truth be told, that weed that they growing, it's irregular. It's not supposed to have so much THC. That's just that. This is the same, whatever it is, the same seeds or however you grow it, just grown correctly.
On next week's show, we're going to talk about Rich involvement with CBD pros.
Yes.
I smell a business deal somewhere coming out. I smell money. You know there's something. Listen, because the week before last,
shout
he had caviar.
CBD bros.
He had caviar cans. You know, they look like little Friskies with weed. Now he's up here peddling CBD, and we're gonna try it. Listen, we're gonna try it. It's Delta 8.
Yes.
Everybody know Delta 8 been rocking. Shout out to CBD pros. You guys follow them on Instagram. Y'all probably see a picture of Rich on the IG. Definitely somewhere. Either that or this is probably a strand that are they trying to
listen,
trying to make your own
drop the
Rich?
paranoia and get you some real weed. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. Find you a CBD
What you
pro
saying?
shop.
Yeah, for do you haven't smoked now?
Find
blunt
you a CBD pro shop. Exactly. Find you a CBD pro shop. Tell them Rich Mo sent you. You can even tell them Denocka sent you.
Yeah, and you know what? Next week we're gonna tell you about the wedding cake-ish.
I'm gonna tell you about we're gonna see the wedding cake hate go away.
You know what? If it goes away, you know, guys, I'll post it on the Infusion 420 Instagram.
And
we'll try.
Wait. If it goes away and you like this, then we need this in the next magazine because you should be ahead of the game. There we go.
You know what? You know what?
And if that happens, I can get you a lot of that.
You know what?
I get you a lot of that. They'll hook you up if you hook them up.
You know what? We're gonna put it to a taste of choice.
Huh?
But this is the thing. Whoa. Because your blonde dad's gonna have to try it too. Now since you've been fucking working with Rich all fucking day. Yeah. Hey, K Blade.
Hey, I ain't like you. I ain't scared.
Your homegirl.
She's on the right team.
She's slipping.
Queen Love.
But we love it though. But she gonna try this wedding cake. You gonna have to, because did you have any edibles? Did you eat any?
Yes.
You up here talking about everybody else?
She had edibles.
We'll see you guys on next week's show.
The doctor prescribed me.
Shout the doctor out. Let them know where she
The
can
doctor
follow
prescribed me mine.
Let them know where she.
Yeah.
Let them know where they can find.
I won't follow for that peer pressure shit.
Doctor, tell them everything, and patient, wait a minute.
Here you go. Let them know where they can find it.
You can find me on Instagram at the Wonder Woman Productions. My catering company is Divine Visions Catering, and that is DivineVisionsCatering.com. It's Divine Visions Catering on Instagram, Facebook. I'm Wanda Miller. You can find me on Facebook. Hit up the show. They know where to find me too.
Yeah, hit us up. We'll get you to her. We'll get you some good edibles.
Yeah, she's Canna Catholic, and
They said Canna Catholic.
It's my religion.
This guy. I don't know. He just,
Thank you guys for having me on today.
Thank you for coming.
no, because you came wrong. Next time, you're gonna sign a gag order.
You have to excuse him. He's having a BF.
No, because
He's having a bitch
she
fit.
came and she just told everything like, if it's a surprise.
She didn't tell anything.
guys,
I still don't know how much is in it.
Guys,
She
the
just told me not to
definition-
be stupid, okay?
Listen.
Right. Thank you.
She didn't tell me what was in it.
What are you doing?
She did.
She didn't tell me what was in it, so she ain't do nothing
guys-
wrong.
Speaking it tonight, I would be feeding y'all till y'all pass out. But
Yeah, but
Right.
but
I
if
feel
the-
like she kept the
if
conversation.
I gotta
if
get
the
home. Where y'all
segment-
going?
This is the thing. If the segment is called
Kicking it.
"Fuck Up Rich," you don't tell Rich, "Hey, don't take the whole thing."
Because he gonna be fucked up without him having took the whole.
Thank you.
Yeah, but do you understand how much more that would have?
But then if he
Guys.
ends up, that's gonna be on her conscience.
Listen.
I got
What?
shit to do.
Wait a minute. Why? Just why?
Because that's gonna be on her conscience. I can understand where she's coming from.
Right.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's why I like her.
That's like how we was just talking about protect our black women. We have to protect the men too, because if we don't protect y'all, y'all not gonna protect us.
Somebody.
We was just talking about that.
Let me just say this before.
Thank
we
you for
go.
protecting
He
me.
ain't gonna have me back. But you know what? I'm not worried. 'Cause my boy Rich gonna call me.
You know what I like? You know what I like? She's doing exactly what you said to do. You said, don't be afraid and swing. She's swinging right now. She's protecting me by swinging, and you don't like it. This is what you ask. You ask for
You
action.
know what? There's a new
Ask for action.
there-
Shout out to her.
there is a new segment we're gonna add called "Air Out with Blondie." And
There we go.
Blondie.
Air it out.
No, cause she dope. Welcome to the show, Blondie. But you're gonna have to follow the fucking rules like everybody else.
He gonna have
All
a long ass talk with you later.
Yeah. We gotta let you know how these segments go. K Blaze, make sure you bring up the speed. All right. Let her know how the segments go. Doc, you on the other hand, we're gonna have to talk because you fucked up the whole segment.
No, you didn't.
Let's run over it. Right.
We did great.
Says,
What else you got in the
says
bag,
who didn't
though?
try anything.
Right, let's just tell him what else you might have though in the bag.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. Why does that matter if he didn't eat the whole thing?
What's this bag?
You didn't eat nothing, period. That's
You
what
know
we
what?
saying.
You know what? Hit the button, Rich. Hit the button.
What else is in there, huh?
Hit the button.
What button?
The button that be like Black Ink Radio.
Oh, you
Toronto
finished?
Kid. Yes, because she's bugging.
What's that?
Okay, now we talked about this. We talked about this.
That looks medical for real.
No, this is medical for real.
Well, yeah, yesterday it was surgery. Yesterday it
Thanks,
was
Doc.
definitely surgery. Yesterday, we smoked glass. Yeah. And sandpaper.
Can I see one? For the life.
So what?
She's a real doctor.
So if this is medical, right? What's it? Is it high, low THC count or something?
Well, those
Can you
are
smell it?
grown to have higher THC because they're for pain, they're for real anxiety and real medical issues. So even with edibles, I don't do edibles to
He
get
has
high.
real mental issues, Doc. Have
My
you
edibles are
not been
to
listening
sleep
to
and
the
for
show?
pain. If you want to get high, smoke something. But if you want to sleep good tonight, have no pain, you need a body high. You need an edible. You need something.
Oh, so this is more like CBD, honestly.
It's more like this is what you're saying.
No, that's not CBD. Stop it.
Well, no. We would have been lucky if it was CBD
I guess
yesterday.
this is if you had left that one on the vine a little longer.
Okay.
Because they all have a percentage of THC, whether it's CBD or THC.
Well, no,
it just
both of
depends
them
on
do.
How much THC is in it.
All right. So yeah. So we're gonna talk about this next week.
Yeah, and you know what? One of Dr. Glass strands versus Wedding Cake from Delta 8. This is a good matchup. Y'all will not get a chance to watch it on the show, but y'all will hear the results of the fight next week when I will be on time because Rich said something today,
Yep. We have to both be on time. Thank you. Shout out to the doctor here. Shout out to CBD Pros. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to CBD Pros. Let's see what happens, CBD Pros. We're gonna be talking about y'all for 2 weeks. Especially if it's
Playing 125th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis,